Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. Judy here. If you're interested in fascinating discoveries in the world of science, you've come to the right place. Right now, I upload one video to this channel each and every week. If you like the contents that I share, please subscribe to this channel. Your support means a lot. Okay, my friends, before we dive into today's topic, please allow me to thank the friends who bought me coffee from my website last week. Thank you so much for your kind support, my friends. Thank you. You see, my friends, some people who don't believe in science have asked me why I fight for science. Well, it's because science doesn't only improve people's lives, but also save people's lives. And it saved my life in 2018, which I've talked about in my previous videos and my book, Living with the Walking Dead. And if you're not new to my YouTube channels, you don't know that on my main channel, Judy Faye London's Let's Talk series, I've talked about Pope Alexander VI and his children and the rumor about incest between them. But if you're a new fan and you haven't watched those videos, please check them out in the description or comment. You might wonder what exactly we are gonna talk about. Well, we are gonna talk about the Borgia family and syphilis, a disease that has remained an extremely dangerous disease for centuries. Why do I mention the Borgia family? Well, I think you might know that it's widely known that Treasury Borgia, Pope Alexander VI's oldest son, got the very disease. And it's believed that he got the disease when he was a 22-year-old colonel, sentenced table-legged by his father to crown the king of Naples, and broker a royal marriage for his sister Lucrezia. Yeah, according to some documents, Lucrezia was also subject to syphilis. Some people believe that she has suffered repeated miscarriages just because of the very disease. As for their father, Pope Alexander VI, some sources list him among the many famous figures who contracted syphilis. But some other reliable sources do not mention him as a patient of the disease. So, what's syphilis? It's an infection caused by bacteria. It has a variety of names, usually people naming it after an enemy or a country they thought responsible for it. Syphilis is often transmitted through sexual contact. Usually, a few weeks after sexual contact with an infected individual, painless ulcers would appear on the genitals, rectum, or mouth. Generally, these symptoms would gradually disappear. Yeah, the disease then stays dormant in the body for years, even decades, before it reappears. After this latent stage, the final stage is tertiary syphilis, which would be truly horrific. This was because without treatment, syphilis can damage the heart, brain, and other organs. They often appear on the face as bone and skin begin to rot and disintegrate. In the early 16th century, there were many treatments for syphilis, including holy water and mercury skin injunctions. Unfortunately, none of them worked. Thanks to science, right now, early syphilis can be cured, sometimes with single shot of medicine called penicillin. So yeah, I believe in science and I fight for science. Okay, my friends, in case you don't know me yet, I'm Judy Faye London, a fan of Jack London. I'm a published writer who writes fiction and non-fiction novels and short stories. You're very welcome to visit my website, judyfaylondon.com or Amazon to read my poems and my short stories. The last one, Mr. Rat, Candy the Dog, and so on, and my latest non-fiction book, Living with the Walking Dead, a roadmap for achieving your own success. I hope to see you there, and thank you so much for your kind support, and thank you very much for subscribing to my YouTube channels, Judy Faye London and Judy Plus. Judy Faye London is a channel that mainly talks about culture, economics, and dictators and various events and people in human history, while Judy Plus is a channel that talks about interesting discoveries in the world of science. And my friends, if you're interested in knowing the details about this topic, please check out the related articles in the description.